It may be unexpected, but regularly consuming the wrong types of nuts can increase your risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 48%, especially for senior citizens. The reasoning behind that figure is sound. This research was published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology and was conducted over several years. The daunting aspect. Certain commonly stored nuts in kitchen cabinets may contribute to elevated blood pressure, promote inflammation, obstruct arteries, and potentially worsen cognitive decline. However, numerous seniors consume them under the impression that they are beneficial for their health. A particular nut, the identity of which will be disclosed at a later time, has been linked to elevated levels of a toxic compound that, when consumed consistently, may adversely affect your liver, kidneys, and cognitive functions. This nut, likely already present in your snack jar and frequently recommended by low-carb dieters for its health benefits, may actually be contributing to lasting harm in aging bodies. There is no need for concern. This video provides comprehensive coverage of the topic. This resource provides an extensive overview of nut consumption, detailing the safest options, those most beneficial for heart health, and the varieties that support brain function, along with recommendations on which nuts to avoid entirely. Additionally, it is important to read through to the conclusion, as there is a significant concern regarding the most hazardous nut that is seldom addressed, which may be adversely affecting your health without your awareness. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content of this nature before we begin. We invite you to share your location in the comment section. Without further delay, here are the 4 types of nuts that seniors are encouraged to include in their diet. The fourth element is a significant contributor to bone strength: almonds. Almonds are among the most beneficial foods for an aging body, as their high calcium and vitamin E content contributes significantly to maintaining strong bones. As we age, fractures are increasingly likely to result in significant complications due to the natural porosity and brittleness of our bones. Bone loss accelerates after the age of 65. However, consuming a quarter cup of almonds daily can mitigate this process by supplying around 97 milligrams of calcium. Almonds are not only a good source of calcium, but they also provide magnesium, a mineral that is often deficient in the elderly population. The distinct characteristics of almonds set them apart. Magnesium serves as a crucial transporter, safeguarding your arteries from potential calcium damage while facilitating its delivery to your bones. The monounsaturated fats found in almonds contribute positively to heart health by reducing levels of harmful LDL cholesterol, an important factor considering the heightened risk of cardiovascular disease as one ages. I recommend a daily serving of 15 to 20 almonds for seniors, preferably uncooked or dry roasted without salt. Almonds serve as an effective solution for constipation due to their significant fiber content, approximately 3.5 grams per serving, which affects nearly 40% of the population. Research conducted by scholars at Tufts University indicates that almonds may play a role in preventing oxidative damage to brain cells, a concern for many as they age. Choose almonds that retain their skins, as the flavonoids present in the skin, when paired with vitamin E, enhance the almond's antioxidant properties significantly. Notice, almonds may pose a choking risk for older adults who experience difficulties with swallowing. Therefore, it is advisable to chew them thoroughly prior to consumption. Thirdly, walnuts are known to enhance cognitive function. Due to their notable similarity to the brain, the organ they support, walnuts are recognized as one of the most beneficial foods for cognitive health in seniors. These exceptional nuts serve as the premier source of the plant-based omega-3 fatty acid alpha-linolenic acid when compared to other widely recognized nuts. This holds considerable importance for the cognitive health of the elderly, as omega-3 fatty acids support neurotransmission and maintain the integrity of brain cell membranes. A recent study published in the Journal of Nutrition indicates that seniors who consumed 1.5 ounces of walnuts daily for 8 weeks demonstrated notable improvements in cognitive processing speed and mental flexibility. The unique polyphenolic compounds found in walnuts have the potential to inhibit the progression of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. This is achieved through their ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and directly address inflammation in neural tissues. It is not widely recognized that walnuts also contain melatonin, and as individuals age, melatonin levels typically decline, potentially resulting in sleep issues for numerous seniors. Many individuals discover that consuming a handful of walnuts prior to bedtime contributes to improved sleep quality. The combination of arginine, an amino acid that enhances blood vessel function, and polyphenols, which reduce oxidative stress, renders walnuts highly advantageous for cardiovascular health. Walnuts can improve the efficacy of blood pressure medications by helping older adults maintain flexibility in their arteries. To maximize benefits, store walnuts in the refrigerator to preserve their delicate oils and aim to consume 7 to 9 halves daily. Additionally, you can maintain your fine motor skills by engaging in the activity of cracking them yourself whenever the opportunity arises. Do not be deterred by the inherently robust flavor of walnuts. The slight bitterness serves as a testament to their strong antioxidant properties. Secondly, pistachios serve as an effective means to manage blood pressure levels. Pistachios are often overlooked when discussing the health benefits of nuts for seniors, particularly in their role in regulating blood pressure. Pistachios stand out due to their low salt content and high potassium levels, approximately 285 milligrams per serving, positioning them as a nutritious snack choice. The maintenance of mineral balance is particularly crucial for older adults, as it aids in preventing the kidneys from retaining excess salt with age. It has the potential to reduce systolic blood pressure by 3 to 5 points, comparable to certain prescription medications, yet without the adverse side effects. Furthermore, it is important to emphasize that pistachios contain lutein and zeaxanthin, which are carotenoids that offer protection against age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in individuals over 60, by concentrating in the macula of the eye. Seniors can savor the enjoyable crunch of pistachios while minimizing concerns about potential harm to their teeth and gums associated with harder nuts. Beyond their visual appeal, the antioxidants found in their unique green and purple colors contribute to neutralizing free radicals, which accelerate the aging process within the body. Pistachios offer significant benefits for older adults due to their practicality. Preventing overeating and providing a mindful eating experience can be both calming and beneficial for cognitive function. The process of shelling them inherently slows down consumption. The International Journal of Obesity has indicated that the clear empty shells assist seniors in managing their intake by offering a visual cue of their consumption. Individuals experiencing arthritis in their hands can still appreciate the advantages of shelling pistachios by selecting those that are partially opened. It is advisable to consume around 49 pistachios daily, equating to approximately 1 ounce, preferably of unsalted or lightly salted varieties. For the 25% of Americans over the age of 65 who are diabetic or pre-diabetic, the 3 grams of fiber per ounce of pistachios can significantly aid in the regulation of blood sugar levels. Brazil nuts, a top choice for thyroid health. We have identified Brazil nuts as a leading option due to their beneficial effects on thyroid function, a crucial aspect of maintaining health as one ages. Containing 96 micrograms, or 137% of your daily requirement, in a single nut, these remarkable nuts stand out as the most abundant source of selenium available. The prevalence of untreated thyroid diseases is a significant concern, as symptoms are frequently misattributed to the natural aging process. This issue is particularly critical, given that thyroid disorders affect up to 20% of individuals over the age of 65. Selenium, found in high concentrations in Brazil nuts, plays a vital role in the activation of thyroid hormone, thereby facilitating energy production, metabolism, and mood regulation. Alongside their support for the thyroid, the unique fatty acids present in Brazil nuts contribute to the maintenance of myelin, the protective sheath surrounding nerve cells that tends to diminish with age. Older adults may retain their reflexes, reaction times, and cognitive processing speeds due to the maintenance of myelin. The selenium found in Brazil nuts is noteworthy due to its organic bonding, which enhances its bioavailability and facilitates easier utilization by the body compared to synthetic selenium supplements. Brazil nuts possess significant potency, requiring only a small quantity to experience their benefits. Their rich, creamy texture ensures that even a small quantity is enjoyable. I recommend that seniors limit their intake of Brazil nuts to 1 or 2 per day, considering the possible adverse effects associated with excessive selenium consumption. When purchasing Brazil nuts, it is advisable to select those that remain in their shells. This natural packaging preserves the nutrients for an extended duration. To prevent spoilage due to their elevated fat content, store them in the refrigerator. Brazil nuts contain a blend of fiber and natural oils that support intestinal regularity, providing a beneficial option for seniors experiencing constipation. Numerous seniors seek comfort in less nutritious snacks. However, these alternatives offer a delightful option with their naturally sweet and buttery flavor. Recent evidence indicates that certain antioxidants present in Brazil nuts may have the potential to slow the natural shortening of telomeres, which are the protective caps on chromosomes that typically diminish with age, thereby impacting cellular aging. Individuals aged 65 and above will find these nuts to be an excellent choice. This new section will address nuts, which may be a food that some seniors choose to approach with caution or avoid altogether. While peanuts are commonly consumed, they pose significant risks for many elderly individuals due to the potential dangers involved. To begin, it is important to understand that peanuts are not classified as true nuts. These are legumes cultivated below the surface. This renders them susceptible to mold and aflatoxins, which are mycotoxins produced by specific molds and can adversely affect the liver while elevating the risk of cancer with frequent consumption. As we age, the efficiency of our body's detoxification processes naturally declines, leading to an increased risk. It is particularly concerning for the elderly that peanuts contain proteins which may trigger inflammatory reactions in some individuals, even when no allergy is present. Older individuals face an increased risk of joint discomfort, cardiovascular strain, and cognitive decline. This mild inflammation can exacerbate all 3 conditions. A significant number of Americans currently intake a disproportionate amount of omega-6 fatty acids in relation to the anti-inflammatory omega-3s. The elevated omega-6 concentration in peanuts contributes to this issue. Numerous physicians fail to inform their elderly patients regarding the potentially life-threatening interaction between peanuts and anticoagulants, such as warfarin. Due to the presence of vitamin K in peanuts, the inclusion of hydrogenated oils, increased sodium, and sugars in commercial peanut butters exacerbates issues for aging cardiovascular systems. A significant portion of American seniors, specifically 63%, who are affected by hypertension, already face considerable concerns. Natural peanut butter, even in the absence of added salt, has the potential to elevate blood pressure levels. Improper storage of peanuts can lead to rancidity and the production of harmful free radicals, presenting an additional concern. The prevalent method of dry roasting peanuts for commercial purposes also results in the formation of acrylamide, a chemical associated with potential cognitive impairments. This situation raises significant concerns for individuals who are already apprehensive about memory loss. Even if you have been consuming peanuts consistently without any apparent side effects, transitioning to one of our recommended nuts for just 3 days a week can assist you in obtaining essential nutrients while reducing your exposure to potentially harmful substances. Third, cashews can contribute to a rise in sugar levels that may not be immediately noticeable. Given their elevated carbohydrate levels and glycemic effects, cashews present a particular concern for the elderly population. Cashews contain fewer fiber-protective chemicals and a higher carbohydrate content, approximately 9 grams per ounce, compared to true tree nuts. Approximately 25% of individuals aged 65 and older are diagnosed with diabetes, while an additional 48% are classified as having prediabetes. This results in a blood sugar response, which may pose risks to their health. This situation is especially concerning given the favorable health reputation of cashews. Many elderly individuals consume nuts in excess without considering their potential impact on blood sugar levels. The smooth and curved shape of cashews presents a potential choking hazard that warrants attention, particularly for individuals with swallowing difficulties. They are also among the most sought-after nuts among seniors. From a nutritional standpoint, cashews present some concerns due to their high oxalate content. These compounds can bind to calcium in the gastrointestinal tract, potentially reducing calcium absorption. This is particularly significant for older adults who may already be at an increased risk for osteoporosis. Individuals who are already at heightened risk for kidney stones face a significantly greater threat after reaching the age of 60, primarily due to the presence of oxalates. There is an additional underlying issue with the cashew processing. During the extensive processing necessary to extract urushiol, a toxic compound also present in poison ivy, cashews experience a significant reduction in their nutritional value. Numerous commercially available options are often oil-roasted and heavily salted, contributing to the intake of unhealthy fats and sodium that may exacerbate blood pressure and strain on the heart. Cashews possess enzyme inhibitors that may impede protein digestion. This poses significant challenges for seniors who often experience difficulties with food digestion and protein absorption. A significant number of individuals are unaware of this information. The creamy texture of cashews may contribute to weight gain during a life stage when it becomes increasingly challenging to maintain a healthy weight, as it facilitates overconsumption. Consider replacing cashews with walnuts or almonds regularly for a healthier snack option that offers enhanced nutritional benefits and poses fewer risks to aging bodies. Due to their exceptionally high calorie density, macadamia nuts present a considerable health risk to the elderly, even though they are known for their delightful flavor. These nuts are the highest in caloric density, providing approximately 200 calories per ounce. The decline in metabolic rates that occurs with age contributes additional challenges to the already complex issue of weight management for older adults. The gallbladder's already reduced efficiency is further compromised by the exceptionally high fat content, approximately 22 grams per ounce. Macadamias have the potential to trigger painful episodes in the 15% of seniors who possess asymptomatic gallstones, which might otherwise remain undetected. Macadamia nuts, while providing a significant calorie count, also contain one of the highest levels of saturated fat among nuts, approximately 3 grams per ounce. This aspect may contribute to elevated LDL cholesterol levels, a concern for many older adults. Their density and hardness present a significant risk to the oral health of seniors with crowns, bridges, or compromised teeth. This presents significant challenges for individuals over the age of 65, as enamel deterioration occurs due to wear and reduced calcium absorption. From a practical standpoint, macadamias rank among the most costly nuts, potentially leading seniors who are mindful of their budgets to opt for less expensive alternatives that may be more prone to rancidity or improper storage, thereby increasing their exposure to harmful oxidized lipids. The nutritional profile of commercially available macadamias is suboptimal, as they often contain added sodium and compromised lipids due to oil roasting and excessive salting. Their rich, buttery flavor may encourage excessive consumption, especially among older individuals who tend to prefer more pronounced tastes. It is concerning that numerous elderly individuals consume macadamias under the impression that they are benefiting their heart health. Yet research highlighting the advantages of nuts for cardiovascular well-being has largely overlooked or minimized the significance of high-fat varieties such as macadamias. Pistachios offer a significantly enhanced nutritional profile that is particularly beneficial for aging bodies. Therefore, if you have been consuming macadamias frequently, it may be prudent to consider transitioning to pistachios. The initial item is the nuts derived from the pine tree. Pine nuts, recognized as a medication disruptor, present significant challenges for the elderly due to various factors that are especially pronounced for this age group. The inclusion of chemicals that interact with over 60% of prescriptions provided to seniors raises significant concerns, as it suggests a potential reduction in the effectiveness of these medications or the introduction of harmful side effects. Numerous prescription medications are recognized for their potential interactions, particularly statins, certain antidepressants, and blood pressure drugs prescribed to individuals aged 65 and older. It is concerning that many healthcare professionals do not inform their patients about the potential risks associated with food and drug interactions. Pine nut sickness is particularly concerning, as it results in pine nuts delivering a bitter metallic taste that may persist for weeks following consumption. While this may seem minor, it can significantly impact older adults due to the relationship between changes in taste and reduced appetite and nutritional health. Research indicates that a significant decrease in body weight is observed in approximately 42% of affected individuals. The syndrome appears to be more prevalent among the elderly, likely due to changes in taste receptors and detoxification processes associated with aging. Pine nuts contain a significant amount of polyunsaturated fats, which are prone to oxidation and can lead to the production of inflammatory compounds. This may pose a concern for older adults who are already managing inflammatory conditions such as arthritis. Aspiration may occur due to their diminutive size and smooth texture. This situation raises significant concerns for older individuals who experience difficulties with swallowing or who are on medications that contribute to dry mouth, an issue affecting 70% of seniors who are prescribed multiple medications. The body's capacity to absorb proteins tends to diminish with age. However, the enzyme inhibitors found in pine nuts may hinder protein digestion during this period. Pine nuts are a calorie-dense food that may contribute to weight management challenges often encountered after the age of 65, owing to their high oil content. This is particularly relevant when considering their use in dishes such as pesto, which is their most common culinary application. Recent research indicates that certain chemicals found in specific varieties of pine nuts may act as potential accelerators of age-related macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of vision loss among the elderly. Individuals over the age of 65 are advised to avoid these 4 types of nuts. The dietary choices individuals make concerning the consumption of specific nuts can significantly influence their health, vitality, and cognitive function in later years. Finally, it is important to remember that the ongoing implementation of small changes can lead to significant results over time. It is time for you to express your thoughts. Is there any evidence indicating that dietary modifications, including the inclusion or exclusion of specific nuts, impact health outcomes? Kindly share which nut has significantly influenced your life. Please share your insights and experiences in the comment section. Your feedback is highly appreciated.